or welcome back to the channel. This is Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies, and I am Anna, your hostess. Thank you so much for being here today. Really quick before we really get into it, I am not currently monetized anywhere. YouTube, it seems to try to do its best to keep things that way. I am physically disabled, awaiting hopefully an approval for disability insurance and not receiving all of the benefits that I am told that I will receive in the meantime here in California. So if you find yourself led to support the channel, here is one way that you can do that. I am now a brand ambassador for God the Father Apparel, and they have some really cool designs. I love this one. It's called On My Sleeve. And if you check out their store through my store link, which will be in the description of this video, you will get 15% off of your purchase by using discount code THOUGHTS at checkout. God the Father Apparel also offers free shipping to Canada and the US on all orders of just $35 and above. So go check them out, support a good cause, and support the channel. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into it. I was in a severely abusive relationship for about 10 years, from the ages of 17 to 27. I've talked about that a few times before. I have PTSD now from it. I also have a degenerative disc, which causes chronic pain that I've had since like a few months after getting out of that relationship. But I do think that the PTSD ties into why the chronic pain is as severe as it is, because it's confusing to a lot of, like, other people who have pain have been surprised at like how bad it is. So yeah, I think a lot of it is mental, caused by the trauma, which is something I'm always trying to work through. But yeah, I had an interesting realization just a little while ago that ties in to the idea of narcissism or antisocial behavior, which is what I believe my abuser was. I think he would be classified as a narcissist just from all the studying into it that I've done since. I am realizing today how much that I think has actually warped the way that I see the average person in the world, warped the way that I perceive my interactions with them, because I had a disagreement today with somebody who is just means the world to me, and I believe that they love me too. And they called me on the phone and they had some, strong words about something that I had done, trying to admonish me and try to set me back in the correct direction. And I took it as them just wanting to berate me and just tear me down, and that I was just the object of their hatred, which doesn't actually make any logical sense, since I knew, since like the second before I picked up the phone, I knew that they loved me. So it doesn't make any logical sense to suddenly believe, oh, I'm now the object of their hatred. Like, people are not typically that black and white. It's not usually the way that things work between people. But it occurred to me a little while ago that if this person did hate me and want nothing to do with me, really, then why would they even bother calling me and talking to me? And I think they did try to be calm too, actually, having thought about it. I think they were trying to, they were angry, but they were trying to be as calm as they could be in the moment, I think. And yeah, it occurred to me that I think probably the reason why I had the belief at the time that they just hated me, and despite the fact that they were still spending time talking to me and trying to explain and reason to me, I think that's because the narcissist does spend time on tearing you down verbally, emotionally, every way that they can, without loving you. Because I know that the person who abused me didn't love me. If you look at 1 Corinthians chapter 13 in the Bible, it's the love chapter. It describes what love is. Like, love is patient, love is kind, love is long-suffering, and he was pretty much the opposite of all of those. So yeah, I don't think that he loved me, but he was desperate to keep me in his life. He was, you know, desperate to have me listen to whatever he had to say to me, whatever he had to show me, whatever. So he's invested a lot of time and effort into me, even though he didn't love me. So yeah, I think that has actually really warped the way that I see other people sometimes. And I'm so thankful to God for this revelation right now, which is why I decided that I needed to do this little video journal about that. I hope that this can be helpful to somebody else who, you know, maybe has had some kind of similar experience or something like that. If anybody has any other insight or thoughts, anything they want to add to this or ask about or whatever, please do. I would love to have a conversation about this and to be able to learn more and to grow more as a person. I've been holding back tears throughout this conversation, which I wonder sometimes why I do that too. I guess I just wanted to get my point across in the video, but I think sometimes I feel like it's just a waste of time and effort to cry too, but I think I was thinking that earlier today for some reason, but that's not true either. Anytime that I do allow myself to cry and you know, just feel the feelings, it is usually pretty satisfying and pretty helpful. So let yourself cry if you're one of those people who holds back tears. For a long time, like a year or so, I felt like I was incapable of crying when I really just wanted to be able to, probably, you know, from holding it back and that type of thing. So don't let yourself get to that point, because I was really glad to be able to get out of it. Just let yourself cry if you need to cry. God bless you all. I would love to hear what anybody has to say. Please click the thumbs up since you made it all the way to the end of the video and liked it enough to get all the way here. Share with other people who this could be, you know, helpful to or interesting to or anything like that. Make sure you're subscribed with the bell clicked. I was just told by a friend today that she has now subscribed to this channel for the 3rd time, and you know, she never intended to unsubscribe, and it fluctuates a lot. So just you might want to make sure every time that you hear that you're subscribed. Thank you so much. Please share. Have a great, wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you are in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you again so much for hanging out and watching today. And if you would like to support the channel financially, you can check out God the Father Apparel through the store link that I mentioned at the beginning. And I also have my own various merchandise that is also linked in the description. Or you can leave a one-time donation through PayPal or get exclusive content not offered on the channel through a Patreon membership starting at just $3 a month. Thank you again so much for your love and support, and enjoy the slideshow.